We're waiting for Jesus, and we decided to try a little something here. This door, you can't open it unless you press on that thing right there. So he is going to get a running start and try this. And I'm going to hold it back to make sure he can't get through it. Alright. Alright. I'll just use my arms. Billy Mays here with a fantastic new product. It's called Sunrise Over Fallujah. All you have to do is open it, start reading, and immediately you're captured by Robin. The details in here will make you cry. The very specific setting makes you scream with joy. Now to Alex with more about the characters and quotes from the book.
Alright, so our first quote is, there are reporters everywhere. They're allowed to come along on a mission to film combat. This is basically, more to it is that they're just basically talking how the media exaggerates reports about what's actually going on in the war. Alright, second quote is, no mama, I'm not the brave type. Not over here where the booming goes through you, where explosions in the distance shake your whole body. It's hard to be brave. It's hard to be brave when you stumble across a world of hurt around any corner where dying becomes so casual you don't even notice it's sitting next to you. So they're just talking about how, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Death can come around at every corner. You don't expect it. You just kind of have to be ready for it. Next one is, if you want to war with these people, this would be a great place to spend some time. You would really be impressed by the mosque. They're just talking about how if we weren't at war with them, it would just be a nice place to visit, you know, how we could actually be peaceful with them, we could actually get along, you know, kumbaya, whatever. The fourth one is, we're serving a purpose, I think. It could be that we just don't see their purpose. So it's just talking about how we have a purpose to defend our country and to, you know, get rid of the terrorists and so and so. But then their purpose is probably different than ours. So, like, both of us, we kind of see the opposite of what the other side is thinking.
And now to ShamWow guy for more. It's Vince with ShamWow here. You'll be saying wow every time you read Sunrise Over Fallujah. You can cut it in half, use it as a bath towel, use it to dry your dishes, use it for just about anything. It was written here in America. That must mean it's good.
Now to Jesus with some more amazing quotes from the book.
Today I saw a stranger die. I saw what the M16s can do. I don't know why the kid started to run. Maybe he was afraid. And this is what, like, his first impression of the war, since he's never been in combat before. And so the other one is, they have a list of about 100 rules about email, and that's showing the security of the military, and they have to read the emails before they send it, so they won't send any secret information. And so the third one is, I know we're facing a war on terror, and we have to make sacrifices to overcome a determined foe and rid the world of weapons of mass destruction. And I'm willing to do my part. So this person is determined to stop the enemy, to save his country. And the last one is, hey, look at that sunrise. And that is important because they're so into the war that they don't notice the small things in life.
Now to the Hispanic Billy Mays.
Billy Mays en español con este libro, Sunrise Over Fallujah. Está en todos los idiomas, especialmente en español. Todo lo que debes de hacer es llamar ahorita, comprar este libro y disfrutar el libro por los restos de tus días. Está bien rico. ¡Golazo!
Welcome. We're here with celebrity guest star Christina Aguilera. So, how did you like the book?
I thought it was really good. I really liked that it was about war.
What was your favorite part of the book?
I really liked the part when this guy named Pendleton dies. Not because he dies, of course, but I mean, it's a really emotional part for me. I really like that.
So were there a lot of emotional parts? Did this story drag you into it with emotions?
Of course, there was one very controversial case in the book when one of the girls, her name is Major Sessions, she almost gets raped by two Iraqi guys. And, you know, Robin, the main character, actually defends her and kills the two guys. But it's very emotional, it's very controversial because, I mean, they bring rape into the book, so.
And how does the setting affect the mood?
I really like to say I don't know about that because it seems like they do focus on the characters and the plot's really good, but the settings, it's like they don't really bring into details about the settings. You know.
And how did you think that this book overall affected you as a person?
I think it really changed me. I mean, I think I might make a new album about this. Not like Taylor Swift.
It's very nice speaking with you, Christina.
Okay, so today we're here with George Lopez. How are you
Hi.
doing, Mr. Lopez?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, thank you for asking. So today we are reviewing the book right here by Walter D. Myers called Sunrise Over Fallujah. And it is a war novel that takes place in the perspective of one Robin. There's no last name, they don't mention it. But it is his perspective on the war, and he basically plays a newbie, or maybe a new person in combat. He doesn't know anything about this. He hasn't experienced war, because he's never been in one, so... Anyways, I heard that you read this book, yes?
Yes.
Correct? So, what did you think of Sunrise Over Fallujah?
It was actually a life-changing experience. I read the book and I felt that I was in the
Sunrise Over Fallujah!
The book with him, you know, with Robin, the main character. There was a lot of explosions and shooting going on, and it changed my life, like my point of view, because of what happened in the book.
You said this is a life-changing experience?
Yes.
How was it life-changing?
I've never been to war, so yeah, this would be pretty new to me. But I don't know. There was a lot of death, and it explained, death.
Yes.
And it explained in bright detail how it happened and how it looked after. So yeah.
So, there were 3 main characters, actually, and I was just wondering, you finished the book, right?
Yes.
I just wondering if you could list the 3 main characters and maybe list some characteristics for our audience.
Alright. Well, Robin, the main character, he is,
Excuse me.
Robin, the main character, he is, like, the new, like you said, the new person in the military. He's a rookie, and, everything that he goes
Sunrise Over Fallujah!
through in this book is new and life-changing for him. Jonesy, he's more like a blues type of guy, and Marla, she's like a tomboy.
This book has a lot of supporting characters. Name a few, there's Major Session, there's also, there's a Captain Kyle, I think, if I remember correct.
Captain Coles.
Captain Coles, yeah, I think Captain Coles. What would you say would be the supporting characters' role in this book? I don't mean, of course they're supporting characters, so of course they're just part of the book, you know, whatever, but what do you think their roles in the book are, and how are they significant?
Well, Captain Cole, he is obviously a captain, and
Yes.
he helps Robin. He tells him what to do, and if he's in a tough situation, he tells him what to do and what not to do.
Very interesting. Now, this book is actually by war, and you said you've never been in war, so how do you think this made you feel when you read about how, spoiler alert, that this was about death?
It's a really emotional, twisting book because one minute they're in Iraq in peace, and then the other there's a battle going on in the city streets, and there's a lot of death everywhere. So.
Okay, so thank you for the interview, George Lopez.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, thank you for the interview, George Lopez, and I hope you don't make that show that you're gonna make. So.
Sunrise Over Fallujah!
Now you're probably wondering, how can I get myself one of these amazing books? Here's how. Call 1-800-NOT-EVEN or 1-800-THE-CHICKEN-IS-BURNING, and you can get yourself one of these amazing books for the low, low price of $99.99. Now, if you call within the next 30 years, you can get a second book for absolutely free. Just pay shipping and handling.
And that is not going. He sprints for it. No, he cannot. He misses again. Alright. Alright, this is a one-handed shot.
Oh, God.
I have it in this hand right here. The free throw line right here. Alright. So we're here with celebrity guest star Will Smith. So, Will Smith, how did you like this book? Have you read it yet?
I read the book. I finished the book. I thought it was really good.
Did it possibly make you whip your hair back and forth? So, does your daughter whip her hair back and forth a lot, or is it just on occasion? And does she ever paint your walls with her hair? How much would it cost to get her to paint my house with her hair? Okay, new take. So I'm here with professional football player Ray Lewis.
And that's also important because that means that the military is really strict.
We gotta do this again.
Okay.